Hi kids, welcome back to my kitchen. This is Mrs. Roberts and I've written another story for you. And this particular story is special for two reasons. First of all, in my story, we're going to see a xylophone. And this xylophone was a special Mother's Day gift from my son and his girlfriend. And they actually gave it to me to give to my chickens. It's a chicken xylophone. But what I really want to do is dedicate the story to a very special music teacher called Mrs. D. Mrs. D is going to be retiring this year, and I just wanted to share this with her. So I do dedicate it to you, Mrs. D. So enjoy. So our story today is called Morning Music. And here's our title page. Notice, here's the xylophone, and here's the little bell. And this is one of my hens. And here's our title, Morning Music, as the sun is rising. So let's get started. Mr. Rooster wasn't feeling well. He was under the weather as he greeted the sun. I need to go back to bed, he said to himself. The hens all noticed his lack of enthusiasm as he performed his morning ritual. His cockle-doodle-doo just wasn't up to par. Here he is, not feeling well. You can see someone is playing in the yard with a xylophone, and here's Mr. Rooster. He's just not feeling himself. We need to do something. Poor Mr. Rooster is plumb tuckered out. He really needs a rest, they clucked. The hens began to think, how could they help? Not one of them had a strong, powerful voice like Mr. Rooster. That day, one of the hens found something interesting. It was a small xylophone with a bell attached to the end. This might just do the trick, the hen thought, as she dragged it to the chicken coop. So here's our hen, and here's the xylophone. It's a musical instrument, kids, and our hen has found it. Someone left it in the barnyard. The other hens were fascinated. It was a piece of art with its 8 colors and shiny bell. They got to work hanging it up on the fence. When they were done, they all stood back and admired their work. Very nice. Here they are. We've got all the hens looking up at the beautiful xylophone. The next morning, the hens made sure Mr. Rooster stayed in bed. They promised they would do their best to greet the sun. They began soft and slow. Each hen pecked at a color on the xylophone, and then they rang the bell. Ding! Just then, the sun came out. Wow! It worked! They all chattered. And here's the sun coming up over the hill, and you can see, ding! They rang the bell. They can't believe it. That was how the week started. But each day, another farm animal wanted to greet the sun. First, the ponies started tapping on the stall floor. Tap, tap, tap. Then the cows started swishing their tails. Swish, swish, swish. Next, the pigs started snorting joyfully along. Snort, snort, snort. And here they are. First, we've got the ponies in their stall, tapping away. Then we've got the cows, swish, swish, swish. And of course our pigs, snort, snort, snort. Soon, all the animals were making music along with the hens. Working together, they created the most beautiful sound. Even the farmer started getting up a little early so he could hum along and greet the sun. Hum, hum, hum. Here's our farmer with his cup of coffee out on the porch greeting the sun. When Mr. Rooster was feeling better, he knew he needed to get back to work. But the music the animals were making each morning was so wonderful, he didn't want it to end. Together, the farm animals came up with the answer. Mr. Rooster continued his daily ritual of greeting the sun with his strong, powerful voice. Cock-a-doodle-doo. The only difference now was that all the farm animals joined in to harmonize. Together, they made the most glorious music. Morning music. The end. And here's all our animals. We've got our ponies tapping. We've got the pigs snorting. The cows swish, swish, swishing. And of course, our hens on the xylophone. Ding! And here's Mr. Rooster with his powerful voice singing cock-a-doodle-doo and greeting the sun. Here comes the sun. All right, that's it for today, kids. So I so enjoyed writing this, and we all just want to wish you, Mrs. D, a wonderful retirement. You're a very special music teacher, and you've always brought all our kids together to make beautiful music. So we want to thank you for that, and we want you to enjoy the next couple of years. All right, we love you, Mrs. D. Take care. Kids, we'll read to you soon. Bye.